Tesla now has lease buyouts. This is funny because we literally were thinking about this. We were strategizing on why Tesla would do this, and now it is actually here. And so now you can buy out a lease. And so now this makes a lease a much better deal. And I think the deals that we're talking about, in which I told you that the 2024 Model 3 long range all-wheel drive is the best deal, it definitely now is, because you can buy it out now if you want the option. But lease buyout is now available on all models, plus the Cybertruck. Model 3 and Model Y starting at $299 a month, and Model S, X, and Cybertruck starting at $1,000 a month. So that's interesting because I think they just dropped the price of the Model S and Model X down as well. And we talked about this because when the Cybertruck actually was released, and once the $7,500 credit was released for leases, it had a abnormally high interest rate. And the only reason why I think that was going to be possible is because they really wanted people to lease the Cybertruck, get that $7,500, and then buy it out after that. So I do wonder, is there going to be any sort of limitations to this buyout? Like, is it going to be a 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or can you buy it immediately at the once you lease it from that? But definitely very interesting. I mean, there's probably a lot to unpack here. I'll probably read through all of this, and then we'll report back on this tomorrow, like the truth about the lease buyout. But now leasing, I would say, especially if you can get a low interest rate on a lease, like 1.91 on the Model 3 long range all-wheel drive 2024 or anything similar to that, I would say leasing is going to be your better option at the end of the day than financing. I mean, I understand that financing could be 0%, but you want to hedge on the risk of buying an electric vehicle, and especially buying a Tesla, because electric vehicles depreciate just like luxury vehicles. They depreciate at a pretty fast pace. So I would at least do the math, because now there is no negative drawback to leasing a Tesla vehicle, especially now that if it's in an equity position at the end, you can buy it out and take advantage of it, and then you could sell it or keep it if you really want to. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking.